My dear friends, today I want to share with you a story of courage, faith, and divine providence. It's the story of Esther from the book of Esther, a story that holds a powerful message for anyone feeling weak in their faith and in need of encouragement. Esther, a young Jewish woman, found herself in a position of great influence as the queen of Persia. Despite her seemingly ordinary beginnings, Esther was chosen by God for a specific purpose: to save her people from destruction. When a decree was issued to crush all Jews in the Persian Empire, Esther faced a pivotal decision: to remain silent and safe in the palace, or to risk her life by speaking up for her people. Esther's cousin Mordecai urged her to approach the king and plead for the lives of her people, but doing so was not without risk, for anyone who approached the king without being summoned risked death. Esther hesitated, fearing for her own life, but Mordecai reminded her, "Who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Summoning her courage and trusting in God's providence, Esther made the bold decision to approach the king. She fasted and prayed, seeking God's guidance and protection. And when the moment came, she found favor in the king's sight, and he granted her request to intercede on behalf of her people. Through Esther's bravery and God's intervention, the Jews were spared from destruction. The tables were turned on their enemies, and the Jewish people celebrated their deliverance with joy and gratitude. This story is a powerful reminder that God works through ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary purposes. Esther's faith and courage, coupled with God's providential care, changed the course of history and saved an entire nation from destruction. When you feel weak in your faith, remember Esther's example. Like her, you may find yourself in seemingly impossible situations, filled with fear and uncertainty, but God has placed you where you are for a purpose. He has equipped you with the strength and courage you need to fulfill His plans. Trust in God's providence and guidance. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, He is with you, leading and guiding you every step of the way. Like Esther, seek His wisdom through prayer and fasting, and step out in faith, knowing that He will never leave you nor forsake you. No matter how daunting the challenge you face, remember that God is sovereign over all. He is able to turn even the darkest circumstances into opportunities for His glory and your good. Trust in His timing and His plans, for He is faithful to fulfill His promises. Stand firm in your faith. Be courageous and step out in obedience to God's call. With His help, you can overcome any obstacle and fulfill the purpose for which He has placed you here. Like Esther, you have been called for such a time as this. Amen.